Alright, feels great to be here right now. Finally, it's that time. Introducing y'all to my YouTube channel, and it feels good. Feels good. Honestly, I just want you guys to have a closer look into my experiences and share some stories that could hopefully be relatable and just could give you some clarity and some it's much needed like understanding, when someone's going through the same thing that you're going through. Or maybe it's something you've been thinking about. We can just get through it together. Um, but yeah, thanks for taking the time to join the video. If you do like it, then just press the thumbs up button. And if you really about my lifestyle, you can also subscribe to the channel and see more content. We talk about a whole different bunch of topics, just covering aspects of my brand in general, when it comes to trading, fitness, traveling, consciousness, and a few other things. But today we're going to be focusing on trading. A couple of people have been asking me, especially my photographer, he prompted the question, why don't you talk about trading? Since it's something that I spend most of my time doing, I figured, yeah, let me actually show people what it's about. It's like such a mystery if you're not doing it, but let me tell you guys a bit more about it. And yeah, I guess the first question that a lot of people want to know when they meet me, or when they see me, doing something, they ask me, okay, why did you start trading? And my answer to that is, it basically started like a very long time ago. Probably when I was a kid, I just saw, the amount of power and, the lifestyle that the traders, people working in Wall Street, that's what it was, like stock trading, and I was basically, looking at that as the pinnacle of, financial freedom. So since young, I've just been interested and clued up into the markets, finding out about like stock prices and investing actually in a bit of crypto too. That was my first bit of trading experience. And then yeah, like I said, like it's just the most power, the most money, and I saw myself just having a good time doing it, no boss, whatever. But little did I learn, like you definitely need to be your own boss, if you want to become a consistent and profitable trader. So yeah, by being your own boss, I mean, you have to establish a routine of some sort. You have to make sure that you have a system for success, because failing to plan is planning to fail. So yeah, you just have to have a system that you experiment with, and you always got to look at improving it, optimizing it, and just reviewing it. Like, you just engaging with your system that you have is definitely going to develop you into a more committed and more profitable trader. Because yeah, the more attention you pay, the more attention pays you. So yeah, I usually wake up and I do, my alignment work, my meditation, and just setting my goals and my visualizations for the day. And then, once my energy is set, because you need to be, as a trader, the most important thing is you. As the trader, you need to be making sure that you're ready for it. You need to make sure you're up to the task of doing it. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you relax. It doesn't have to be the most serious thing, but you definitely have to be, focused. So, if your mind's on something else, like, your girlfriend's giving you slack, or you're worrying about rent money, like, don't put too much pressure on yourself, basically, is what I'm trying to say. When you're trading, you just have to get to that point where you don't let certain things affect you. Not to say that things will always happen, true, but being a trader also develops that part in you to not let things, get to you. Because fundamentally, if you're not letting things happen, that happen affect you, you're gonna be way more successful in anything that you do. So That's what the energy work is for. And then, once we're all balanced and aligned, then we start looking at the markets, looking at what's the trending trades, what's up and down, the most. So it's basically volatility, which trades, which markets are moving the most, because that's what you want. You want a moving market because that means that you have an opportunity to profit off of the high speeds, in a short period of time, and block in some profits. So once you've looked at the market that you need, and then that you see that's moving, and then you'd want to take a closer look into that specific pair, and just start analyzing it a bit more in depth, drawing key levels, and seeing news as to what's going on in that economy. Once you have a sense of like what's actually happening, and you're familiar with what's actually driving that movement, and then you can confidently, because you'll never know for sure, but all that matters is you have to be able to be confidently taking these trades. So once you're confident about a trade, position, you guessing the direction of a market, and then you got to make sure that, okay, your account is funded. Don't put in too much, don't put in too little too. You just need to have the right balance, and I think you can actually find that out using a risk calculator. So the risk calculator is just going to get you to see how much you're willing to risk on the trade projected. So you're not like, risking too much, and then you press the button and it's like, what's going on to my money? Like, it's just so fast like that. That's why you do the risk calculator, so you have a bit of foresight as to what's going on. So yeah, once you got your risk and you're confident in that position, all that's left for you is to take an order. And that's what happens, when all systems are go. It's okay to miss a trade if you're not sure about it, but once you're sure about it, you go into it, and yeah, you just, of course, you have your stop loss, you have your take profit, and whichever one hits first, you journal that. Journaling is like the most important part of trading, because then it sort of documents your journey and lets you know where you're going with this. Are you going the right direction? Do you need a bit of correction, or are you regressing? So yeah, journaling is definitely one of the most important parts of it. And yeah, like the journal that I've designed, put a lot of effort into it, and it looks really cool. Like everything with trading does look a bit confusing. It's just numbers and stuff, so you have to like make it cool, make it your thing. But yeah, you just journal your trades, and you just let time be on your side. You have more winning trades and losing trades, you're on the right track. And yeah, that's basically what I'm going through so far. I guess the advice that I could give to new and aspiring traders is that it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's like a lot of us have been sold like a lifestyle that, like you're just going to be making maybe $1,000 or $1 million off of one trade. Amen to the brothers and sisters that have done that. But yeah, I think to be more realistic and to be more compassionate with yourself, you have to sort of just turn it into a lifestyle and be okay with what's happening, and not really focus too much on the money, but the success of your plan. So yeah, just focus on your plan working for you, and don't pay too much attention to what you're seeing on Instagram. So you'd actually want to ideally cut off all of like that social influence and pressure, and just focus on your success as a trader. And yeah, I could say my goal is, compared to last year, when I didn't really know what I know now about money, I was just focusing on like R8s and big houses, and giving money to the community. And I guess now my goals have transformed. I guess that's where I want to get at the end. But for right now, my shorter term goals to help me get there is just definitely going to be having, like 75% win ratio in my trading plan, having things like, getting to sessions on time and consistency, and yeah, from there, you have like clear goals, like, goals that you can definitely be in control of, because you can't really be in control of what the market gives you, but you can just control as much as you can to ensure success for yourself. That's what, the spin of thinking has taught me, and I'm grateful for that shift. It's definitely elevated me, and pushed me to want to share, that same realization that I had with anyone else who might be, thinking or considering a career in trading. uh, I'd advise it, but it's not for the faint-hearted. It's not like a side job or a hobby. It's like a whole job. So yeah, just take it seriously, and it'll take care of you. It'll take care of you. But yeah, that's one of my many talents. One of the things I've been blessed with the ability to do. So yeah, if there's anything that you resonated with, that I've been talking about, or any other questions that you'd like to know about trading, you can just send me an email. All my contact details are listed, in the description below. And yeah, we can just get to talking. I'm not like a financial advisor in this, but definitely I can answer some questions that you've been thinking about, trading, or currently you're trading, and this is something that you want to know a bit more about. Feel free to ask me anything, and I'll be sure to get back to you as quick as possible. So yeah, with that said, thanks for tuning in. Definitely, it's been a blessing to be able to share, what I've experienced, and how it's helped me to be a better person, coming with more discipline and, leadership in my own life, making it work for myself. And yeah, hopefully it leaves the same impression on you. So take care, fam. Bless up. Until next time. Salam.